Hey guys, happy Monday. Hope everyone is doing well, staying cool. If you guys are on, you can let me know. You can give me a like or a love. Let me know that you're there. You can give everybody a few minutes to pop on. I'm Dory from Stampin' Always with Dory. We had a cards and coffee class today, and there are a couple of cards that I'd like to share with you, but I'm going to start out first by showing you a new design. So we are going to start with there we go. All right, now I can see it. So if you're on, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, leave a little comment, let me know that you're there. So again, we are starting with the Hearts and Hugs bundle, and it is such a cute and adorable set. And it's probably one you might look over, but there are so many great aspects to it that I just want to share them with you real quickly. So it's on page 61 of your catalog. So let's go there real quick. Let me show you what we have here. It's super cute. You have Joanne, Mary, hi guys. So you have the little hamster, you have the cute little badgers that are extremely friendly in the stamp set, walruses, and the adorable little mouse. Okay, so you can see all of those, and these amazing dies. And I'm going to show you some of these. Okay, but first, we're going to make a Matchbox card together. And then I'll show you these are the two other cards that I'm going to make with you this evening. But I brought something out of my sleeve. And this one, no, you didn't miss me. I'm live. You're good. This one is so incredibly adorable. It has the little walruses. Okay. And I'm going to show you how to make this card design right now. So sit back, relax. You don't need to even grab a pen because I will leave the dimensions in the comments. Okay. So I'm going to start out with a regular piece of cardstock, 8.5 by 11, and I cut it in half. So I have 4 1/4 by 11. And I am going to bring in we'll use this evening. I have my Stampin' Trimmer, okay? And so we are going to score at 1, back and forth, and then I have my Go-Go Gadget arm that's going to come out on the side. If anybody ever watched Inspector Gadget, you know who I'm talking about. If not, I just aged myself immensely. And we're going to score at 6 1/4. Okay? So there we go. 1 and 6 1/4. That's all you need to remember. And I'm going to bring this off. And then we are going to fold this like so across the top. And then we have this little piece on the bottom that we're going to score. And you guys remember like the matchbooks? Okay, like that. So I am going to bring in an archaic non-Stampin' Up! Item. It's called a stapler. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna staple the bottom of this on each side, okay? And then you'll be able to slide your little piece right underneath, and there's your card. But now we need to decorate it, okay? So we need a piece of cardstock, or you can use designer series paper. It's totally up to you, whichever you would like to do. And that is going to be 4 by 4, okay? So I'm going to use a piece of cardstock. I'm going to use a fancy piece. This is from the Thoughtful Designs. You're going to hear me open it. 12 by 12. Hi, Karen. Hi, Courtney. Okay, so I'm going to use, this is some of our designer series paper. It's beautiful. I'm going to cut this 4 by 4. Okay. And I'll bring it back so you can see it. Four by 4. And this is going to go on the front, and you could use either one of these. How beautiful are they? Okay, so 4 by 4 on the front. This is the one I chose. And you'll see why in a second, because it's going to make the walruses. I'm having trouble with the word walruses. Very happy. So if you guys just tuned in, thank you for joining me. There we go. So we have that piece there. Okay. And then we're going to have a piece, a 1-inch strip that goes across the bottom. All right. So I have that piece here, and we're going to kind of pull all of the colors together. And I'm going to use this designer series paper here, okay, which I'm going to showcase in one of our other cards. So this one is going to be 3/4 of an inch, just 3/4 of an inch. 3/4, you can hear it, by 4. Okay, and that is going to go across the bottom, and it's going to cover up your staples. Okay, so we're going to put that across the bottom, or if you wanted to, you could turn this piece over and you could use that side. Maybe I'll use the other side. I'm going to use the other side because it kind of goes with my paper that I have up top. See, this is a create as you go event. Okay, so we have that. Then you are going to have 2 pieces that are 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, and I am going to use a piece of Whisper. I always say Whisper White. It's basic white. Someone out there will correct me, I'm sure. So I need basic white. Okay, so I have a piece here. So 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, and that will go on our inside. Okay, hi Bonnie. So I'm going to open this up, and that piece is going to go on our inside right there. So that will be the inside of our matchbook card, and we will come back to that in a hot second. All right, so there's that one, and I'm going to close it up. Okay, and then I have stamped the cute little walruses. Have you seen them? They're in love. They're so cute, absolutely adorable. And there is a die to cut these out. So it doesn't look like much. It kind of looks like a, I don't know, an upside down cloud, but it actually is the die for the walruses. All right, and we are going to cut out the happy couple. Okay, so I have my stamp cut and emboss machine right here, and I'm not going to do it on the table because it will look like we're having a stamped earthquake. And I don't want that to happen. So I am just going to I have I use my magnetic plate. I know there are new pieces, and I'm gonna line up my walruses, make my sandwich, not a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but my magnetic plate sandwich. And I'm gonna run these through my Sam Cut and Emboss machine. Okay, you can hear it snap, crackle, and pop. And look at the happy walrus couple that just came out. Aren't they super cute? All right, so the happy walrus couple is going to go on the front of the card. And guys, this is such a quick and cute design as well. It's something you can seriously wow your friends with, and they are going to be so inspired and in awe of your amazing creations. Okay, so we have the happy walrus couple, and we're going to color them in because we can't just have white walruses. Okay, so and then we're going to have our little I Could Just Hug You. We're going to put that on the top. So that's going to go on with dimensionals. And then I'm going to use some of these little guys. These are our in color resin dots, and I'm going to use those to put on the creation here. And this is the little die that I used. It comes in the Hearts and Hugs, and it's what we're going to use to make our little tags this evening. Okay. So my dimensionals, I put dimensionals in everything. It's kind of like ketchup. You know, some people put ketchup. They say I put that on everything. I put dimensionals on everything. So we are going to take the backing off, and we are going to put our little saying right here, I could just hug you. And these are our new end colors as well. So this combo is great. And then our little walruses are just going to sit on there. And I'm going to color them in with Smoky Slate. Okay. And the ones that I colored in with Contraband, it was an old Wink of Stella, and it gave my walruses a little bit of sparkle. But I'm going to color these in. And what I do is I kind of go over the lines. Let me take it off the card. And the lines that are kind of already there. And it makes them a little bit darker. And then I'm going to come back. And but it allows that to soak in. And then you can kind of just color them in. This is a great way to have a little therapy. If you had a rough day at work, you can always come home and color something. I'm sure there's rage rooms as well, but I choose to color. Okay. And one of the great things about our ink pads is you can make them into a little color palette. So you take it, you squeeze it upside down. This is another way to get out some, aggression if you've had a hard day at the office. And you are going to then dip into the ink, and you're just going to run that along. If you want to give it a little bit of dimension, you can. Got to get the butt. Okay, and you just keep kind of going over. Oh, someone just gave me a little heart. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate your love. If you would like to share this video, I would love that too. And also, I have my YouTube channel back up, so if you would prefer to check out YouTube for some of the videos, you can also go on there and catch them as well. My dear son Henry is my new technician. He's helping me get all my stuff up and running, so it's great to have a 13-year-old that knows more than his mom and is able to help. So he's been helping me put my videos on YouTube. So if you guys want to check out YouTube, you can check them out there. You can subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. And I think I think these walruses look pretty happy. What do you guys think? You can always go back over and kind of make these little marks darker if you'd like. Kind of, there we go. Color in the walrus. They look so happy, don't they? The perfect little couple. Okay. So next we are going to add these to the front of our card. Again, this is just a simple card. The walrus are the kind of steal the show. I am going to put dimensionals on the back of them. Okay. And I'm going to put one down at the bottom. And probably 2 up at the top. There's 300 in a pack. I can afford to use, you know, a couple. So I'm going to take these off. And I think I got all, yeah, they're double-sided, so make sure you take the little pieces off the back. And you put the little guys right there. And I am going to use my markers. So we have the new In Color markers, which I absolutely love. And this is Petunia Pop. And so I chose to color in their little nose with Petunia Pop. Okay. And then what I did is I have crumb cake. And I colored this, their little, I don't know what these are. We'll call them their cheeks. I colored in their little cheeks and made them lighter so they weren't so, and their little, I guess it's their little chin or their little bottom lip or whatever. So there's the little walruses. They're happy. Okay. Hi, Ruby. And then there's the inside of your card. So it's your matchbook card. And you're just going to tuck it in there. And I'm going to add, I love embellishments, so I can't not use my embellishments. Well, I can, but you know, why? Why not add embellishments? And if you guys are on and you haven't received a catalog and you would like one, please let me know. I would love to send you one. I'm going to put one here and one here. So those are the Petunia Pops. Okay. And then I'm going to put just one. No, I can't. I can't do just one. I have to do 2. I lied. One on each side up here. Okay. And it's, if I could just hug you. Super cute. Okay. So that was our surprise card that I wanted to share with you today. And then I'm going to make 2 more. And we made these this morning at Cards and Coffee. This one is so stinking cute. This little hamster, I just look at him and he makes me want to smile. So I have all my supplies here. So let me bring those in. And we're using one of my new favorite colors, Petunia Pop. If you haven't seen it, it's one of our new In Colors. And we are going to, we have a 4 1/4 by 11. And we are going to fold that cardstock in half. Okay. So on the score line, it's been pre-scored. We're going to fold it in half, press it across the top there, okay, and Petunia Pop. So the next thing you're going to take is you have a smaller piece of, I'm going to say it right this time, Basic White, and that one is 4 1/2 by 3 1/4. Okay, and this is what we're going to use. I'm going to leave this over here so everybody can see it when they pop on. We're going to use our Designer Series paper on this one, and this is a great way to use up Designer Series paper. Okay, so our little squares are 1 1/2 by 1 1/2, and then our large rectangles are 1 1/2 by 2 3/4. Okay, and you are going to place them on your paper like so, just like that. Okay, and then you're going to do the opposite down here and like this. So let's put them on with our adhesive. I'll try to do so as evenly as possible. I'm going to start here Oh, there's another little heart. Thanks, guys. I appreciate all the love. I really do. Okay. And you have your other piece, your rectangle down here. Okay. Then you're going to do the opposite on this side. Again, a great way to use up your designer series paper. This is some of our new paper featured in the catalog. It's absolutely beautiful. And it is part of the, let me do one thing at a time. We're gonna place this paper first before I tell you. I'll have a big reveal in a second. Okay, so here, look at that. Isn't that such a fun way to use your designer series paper? Okay, you kind of made like, almost like a little quilt square. And the paper that we're using is from Unbounded Beauty. And it's another bundle that's in the catalog. And it's absolutely beautiful. You're going to want to check it out. So Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper. Okay, we're going to bring back our petunia pop. And this piece is going to go right on top. Okay. Yes, I love that. Thanks for the design there, Linda. And so I'm going to use dimensionals with this. I use dimensionals, like I said, on everything. Okay, so you're going to put this one in the middle, and then don't forget you're going to peel these off. Okay, so they're double-sided, so you want to make sure you get that other side, and you're going to place this right in the center of your petunia pop. Okay, how cute is that? So this is what we're aiming for. We're working towards it right now. Then you have this hamster, which I've already cut out for you. I stamped it in my Memento ink, and he is the cutest thing ever, and he makes me want to smile every time I see him. So we are going to go with, we're going to color him in. Okay, if you don't like to color, it's okay. This will not be tedious, I promise. Okay, I have a friend who loves to color, my friend Lindsay. You can check her out at Legacies by Lindsay. She loves to color, and we always joke because I am not really a fan of coloring, like adult coloring books and things like that. No offense to anyone out there, but they do not bring me joy. But I do love coloring with a good Stampin' Blend, and you can color these in nice and quickly. It allows you to do some shading if you would like. And what I did on this little guy, I tried to leave like a little white spot on his belly. You know how the hamsters have like that little white spot? And this guy, he looks like one of those that would have one of those, so I wanted to make sure. Okay, how cute is that? And then I'm just gonna go over here, kind of like where it looks like he's the furriest, and go around the edge. Then I'm gonna come back, and you can see he's darker, kind of around his chin. Ooh, that was not good, hold on. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna come around here and just kind of do like little dots, dashes, whatever. Doesn't that make him look even happier? I don't know how that's possible, but I think it's working. And we're gonna go around and just shade and make it darker, and it just brings out a little bit of the, and it makes him look like he's a little fluffier. Okay, oh my gosh, so cute, right? Isn't he the cutest hamster that you've ever seen? Just say yes. Okay, so then I'm gonna use my new Pretty in Pink, and I'm gonna color in his little nose. So cute, right? And I went over his little mouth lightly. Okay, and he is simply gonna go on a white circle. And this kind of allows you to cover up your seams here. So your circle is gonna go in the middle, but not without putting dimensionals on it first, right? I love the colors too, Joanne. They're so much fun, and they, like I said, there are new in colors. So you can check those out in the back of our catalog. They have lots of great new in colors. Look at that, just a white circle. And then this guy, he's gonna go on with dimensionals too, because I wouldn't want him to feel left out. You're gonna take your backings off. Hi Bonnie, thanks for joining. And you're gonna put that on there as well. Okay, whoops, he's kind of moving all over the place. There we go. All right, now he is on. And there is the cutest little heart that I wanna show you that I think he needs to have. And it is part of the dies that come with the set. And I'm gonna find them to show you. It's a little cascading circle, and I just set them down. And of course, they're probably right in front of me. That's how this always happens. Oh, I see them. Here we go. So it's this little like rainbow of hearts. Okay. And I cut them out and I gave him a little heart. And what I do is I just kind of run the heart across. You can use your Tombow. I know some of you out there are probably like, but use your Tombow. But I just have this handy, so I just run the heart across and it gives it that little bit there. Okay, and then this is the die that comes in the set. Okay, I don't want the whole thing, so I'm going to show you a little trick that I did after I stamp. Hopefully this will go well. Sending birthday hugs. Everybody has a birthday, and who would not want to receive a birthday card with this cute little hamster on the front? Okay, so we are going to tap, tap, tap. Okay, and I always turn it over and make sure it's been, let me see what I want to tell you the right thing. So yeah, I'll take that on National Facebook Live. I'll take it. So you'll see I didn't want the whole thing. I didn't want it to be quite that long. So what I did is I just curled it under. I didn't cut it off. I just curled it under, turned it over, and then you guys know what's coming next. I put a dimensional there, and that holds it down. Then I don't have to worry about cutting and making sure it's straight because I am not a cutter of straight things. I don't know, that's one of my weaknesses, but I cannot cut a straight line. And so I'm gonna put my sending birthday hugs right there, okay? And then we have those beautiful embellishments that I used on my walrus card. And I might like to use one of those on here, maybe. I covered them up. Okay, so I am going to use one of the small ones, and I'm just going to stick it right there at the end, and the Petunia Pop. Okay, so that is one of the cards that we made today. Then you would have your 4 1/4 or 4 by 5 1/4 piece of basic white, and you would put that on your inside. You could stamp happy birthday, or you can leave it blank, and that way once you decide who you're sending it to, you can decide how big of a stamp you want to put on the inside. See how much writing you'll be doing. So that's another trick too. If you need, big words for the inside because you don't have a lot to say, you can stamp some of your larger stamps in there and sign your name at the bottom. All right, and last but not least, we have this cute little mouse. And of course we have a die to cut him out, but I'm not going to cut him out today. I'm just going to stamp him right on my circle. And this is one of our newer products as well in the catalog. We have a place in the back where we have our embossing folders. And I don't know about you guys, but I've seen a lot of amazing projects with this embossing folder. And it's an extra large embossing folder. And it's amazing. So I wanted to use it. And the great thing is you can, it has a kind of a space here. So if you wanted to do some stamping there, if you wanted to do white and do some stamping, you could. If you have our catalog, our embossing folders, you can find them on $129, okay? And it will tell you, these are the 3D embossing folders. So there are 6 of them at the top, and they're all the 3D ones, and this is one of them. Okay, so what I did with this one, I wanted to make sure I had my circle right in the middle. So normally, you see this line down here at the bottom, this black line, that is normally where we put our cardstock, just to know that it's straight and we're gonna send it through and it's gonna be a huge success. But on this one, I'm gonna show you, I lined it up like this so that my mouse could be right in the center of my card, okay? So, voila, it has gone through the stamp, cut, and emboss machine, and here it is. I know you guys are like, oh. So I love this color combination. It is basic black and pretty in pink, and pretty in pink is one of our new in colors, okay? So we have our basic black, and then we're gonna come in with our pretty in pink layer, okay? So don't forget your embossing folders. They are an amazing way to add depth and detail and design to your cards. With this one, it is a 3D one, so I'm gonna put probably a little bit more adhesive than I normally would, just to make sure it stays down. And you know, I'm a demonstrator, so I get great discounts on our products, so use it up, right? All right, there we go. Okay, so black, pretty in pink. And then we have this adorable little mouse. He's another one, he just makes me happy, okay? So that is going to go in your circle, and then you have a basic black circle that is going to go right on top, and I put it right on inside this little this little perforated circle there. So again, we are going to color this happy little mouse before we add him to the card, okay? And I'm going to use the same, again, just squeeze, give it a nice squeeze. But if you have a great ink pad, see if you can see that in the photo. Yep. I'm gonna move this off to the side a little bit so you guys can check this out. And you're just gonna dip. You have a nice reservoir in there. Okay. You're gonna go over top. And I just kind of fill in. Look, so cute, right? And then the only one that I kind of worry about is the tail, just because, you know, my aging eyes, not as young as I used to be. So I have to make sure I'm wearing my glasses when I color, but it all works out. Okay, so this little mouse, he is so happy. And again, just keep going over, and I'm gonna color in his little hands. And isn't he adorable? Look how cute he is. And that didn't take very long. Yeah, it was painless coloring. Then I'm gonna take my pretty in pink. I'm gonna go over his nose. And just do a couple little dots. And then I'm gonna go over the little pink heart that's there. And you'll notice our markers, we have a thin side, and then we also have a thick side as well. So they're perfect for little details like this. But if you have a larger image, you can use the brush side and you can color that over. Okay, OMG, right? So stinking cute. All right, so this is just quick and easy. This is going to be put on top. No dimensionals there, but fear not, dimensionals are on their way. Okay, I'm going to close this before I have an accident, and we are going to add the little mouse right in the center. And this is such a quick and cute card. You could make it in all different colors, just change the color of the heart and your background, and you could, you know, make like maybe like gifts for a friend and give them a little packet of birthday cards with the different colors of cardstock. And my dimensionals are, oh, right here. Can't have lost dimensionals. That would be so incredibly sad. All right. So I'm going to do 3. Like a little triangle. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I'm going to peel them off again. They're double-sided. Super cute. And I'm going to put it right inside that little circle. Whoops. Nice thing about these is you can kind of pull them off. I want to make sure he's walking in a straight line. There we go. He's so cute. All right, and then this is one of the dies from, I wanted something that's a little smaller, from Unbounded Love. And I'm gonna send a big hug with this mouse. Okay, so we're gonna put it on. We're gonna say a little Stampin' Prayer that this goes on straight. I'll tell you a trick. Usually I stamp it first and then I cut it out. It's a little askew, but I'm gonna give it a B+ and go with it. Okay, so we're gonna have one on each side. I'm gonna peel that off, and we're gonna just add that there at the bottom. Super stinking cute. All right, and then you would put your piece of basic white on the inside, and with the little hearts, let me do this here. So 5 1/4 by 4, and it's gonna go right inside, just like that. Okay, and then there are these adorable little hearts. So who doesn't love to see something fun and festive on the inside as well? So I carried over the little heart theme, put it at the bottom, and then I'm going to use my little marker and just, so you know that there's a badger in this set, so you're going to have to stay tuned this week for a badger card. The hugging badgers, like I said, they're friendly badgers. Normally badgers are not friendly, but the one in these stamp sets are. Okay, and then last but not least, I have one more to show you. This one's pretty straightforward, but this is the little flowers that are in the dies. And so I used the eyelet embossing folder. This is Lemon Lolly, and I have a layer of Lemon Lolly with the eyelet embossing. This is just the little die cut with the flowers, the stems, and the grass. I added 3 of the little Lemon Lolly flowers, and of course we have to have little embellishments in, and then a little saying that says, "I could just hug you." Super simple, quick, and easy. This is another one that you could create it in so many different colors. It'd be awesome in the Petunia Pop. You could do color on, tone on tone, or you could do different colors and just go from there. So this was our Cards and Coffee kit that we have this morning. I do have some kits left over, so if you're interested, you can let me know. They are free with a $35 product purchase, or if you would just like to purchase the kits are $25. So you can leave me a comment below, or you can send me a private message and let me know that you would like one of the kits. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys this evening. I'll put those cards back out so you can see them. I will leave in the comments after the video, I will leave the dimensions of the Matchbox card. And let me not forget the walruses. They're coming back. They're a little slow, but they're coming back. And this was the first card that we made this evening. The I Could Just Hug You. Okay? So again, thanks for stopping in, guys. If you're newer to Stampin' Up! Or you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to be yours. I would love to get a catalog to you, so if you need one, please let me know. And stay tuned this week for other fabulous Hearts and Hugs projects. And if you need anything, you can shop DorySchneider.stampinup.net. And during the month of July, If you purchase before tax and shipping $50 in product, you get a $5 coupon to use in August. So happy stamping. Have a great night, guys. Bye.